everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the time that I was working and living in Victoria, BC, Canada. Victoria, BC is located on Vancouver Island and is located on the Pacific Northwest of Canada. It is known for its beautiful beaches, landscapes, parks, trails, and just overall great views throughout the island. I moved to Victoria in 2022 and I lived there for 1 year. Before moving to Victoria, I was living in Jasper, Alberta. If you guys watch my other videos, you know that I always want to explore more of Canada. I'm originally from Ontario, so I always want to travel more in my 20s and I always want to live and work in different places throughout the country. I found a place to rent off of Facebook Marketplace. I was renting a room in a basement apartment and I was sharing that apartment with one other person. So before moving to Victoria, I knew that the cost of living was expensive, so I wasn't in the position to rent on my own, but also I didn't want to have multiple roommates. So this was the best option of renting with another person, and I was paying $900 per month for my portion of the rent. I found a job working for a landscaping company performing lawn and garden care maintenance on residential, commercial, and private properties throughout the Victoria area. If you guys don't know already, I enjoy working outside and I always try to find jobs related with lawn and garden care work. So where any places I go, I always try to find jobs related in that field of work. So when I moved to Victoria, there were so many landscaping companies that were hiring and looking for workers. So I was very fortunate enough to find a job right away when I moved to the island. I was working 10-hour shifts for 4 days in the week and then I had 3 days off. I didn't mind this work schedule just because it gave me one extra day off to go see and explore more places on the island. I got to see the Bouchard Gardens, which is a botanical garden place that has beautiful displays of gardens, flowers, and landscapes involving different themes and historical meaning to the gardens. I also explored more of the downtown area of Victoria, visiting all the shops, restaurants, and going for walks along the harbor and the water. I'm an active person, so I really enjoy going on walks and exploring more of the trails to see different viewpoints on the island. And of course, when you're living on the island, you're surrounded by water. So most days I will go and visit the beach and just spend my time there relaxing and just enjoying the water. I also took the opportunity to explore more places outside of Victoria on the island, such as Tofino and Ucluelet, which are popular places with beautiful beaches and views as well. I think having 3 days off was a great way to explore more on the island, but also I got to explore more in Victoria from working at my landscaping job. So we would visit different residential and private properties throughout Victoria, which allowed me to become more comfortable and familiar with my surroundings. Because whenever you move to a new city, it can be kind of daunting and you just don't really know the area at first. But since I was frequently visiting these places, it allowed me to become more familiar with the roads, street names, and different buildings, which made me feel more comfortable and just allowed me to feel like I belong in this new city. As I said before, living in Victoria is quite expensive, so I ended up getting a second job on the weekends. So my second job was working as a server at a senior home. My shifts were really short. There were only 3 hours per shift on the weekends, and by the end of my shift, I got a free meal as well, which was a great perk because I didn't have to cook dinner on the weekends, and it allowed me to experience working in a different work environment and just meet new people as well. And also, whenever you move to a new city, it can be quite hard to make new friends, and especially as an adult, it's just hard to get out there socially. So one way that I tried to get out more was that I enrolled in more sports and activities in Victoria. I signed up to play volleyball, soccer, floor hockey, and other activities that allow me to meet new people while doing things that I enjoy doing. I really enjoyed my time working and living in Victoria, BC. Living on the island was a great place that had lots of things to offer to my lifestyle and interests. I had great memories on the island and always thankful to discover new places to work and live while doing the things I enjoy to do. As some of you guys know, I moved back to Ontario, so I'm not living in Victoria, BC anymore, but it was a special time in my life and maybe one day I'll go back to even create even better memories on the island. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you guys watch my other videos about tree planting in New Zealand, working and living in the Canadian Rockies, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to my story. Who knows what the future will hold and all the adventures that are yet to be discovered. But until next time, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye!